35-yard run. And I'm like, wait a minute now. We ain't fixing to do all this 8-drop stuff. We got to get 4 guys rushing. All right, so we play shade. All right, now this is one cross.
One cross.
Yep.
Staff club, long club at the time.
Well, let me say, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have the opportunity to work for Coach Prime. And I can tell you right now, I came here because of one thing, his standard. And we will win now. That's what we're here to do. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, this will be my 33rd year coaching. I just finished up 4 years at the University of Alabama. Prior to that, I was at the University of Tennessee, and I spent 5 years as defensive coordinator at Florida State. But I'm used to winning, but I'm used to being around people that have high standards. That's why I'm working here. I'm excited to work with everybody on this team. I'm excited to be a part of this program, and I'm excited to see the work that you put into it. Just remember this, okay? Success only comes before work in the dictionary. It's time to go to work.
You know, and it's competing in every drill, and it's competing against yourself to do the right things over and over and over. Because once you do that, then that becomes a habit. And habits are, you know, that's who you are. You know, you said it exactly right. I mean, there's no substitute for experience. That's how you learn to play the game, is to play. And that's how you learn to process the game. So I think that doesn't guarantee you success in the future. What it does, it gives you, gives you that experience, and what you do with that experience, that makes you better. And I've seen that. I've seen a lot of carryover.
I just want to, first of all, thank every one of you for taking the time to be here. Like Coach mentioned earlier, you could pick anywhere in the country that you wanted to go to and visit, but you chose here. And we appreciate that. Because when you invest your time in something, when you spend your time doing something, that tells you something about what kind of people you are. And we appreciate that. Again, I've spent the last 4 years at the University of Alabama, and I had the great honor of working with Coach Brew at Florida State for 5 years. We won a national championship there together in 2013. But I want to tell you the reason why I came to the University of Colorado. First of all, is the man that's the leader of this program, number one. First of all, you all will get to know what kind of man he is, number one. All right, he's one of the best men that I've ever known. All right, second of all, Coach Brew mentioned it. I believe this in coaching. It's impossible to take somebody somewhere that you've never been before as a coach. This man has been to the pinnacle of sports, all right? The only coach you can play for in the country that has a gold jacket, just like Coach Brew mentioned. But for me, the standard that he has, not only for himself, but for the coaches, for the people around him, as a player, you want to know, can I meet that standard? As a coach, we want to know, can we meet that standard? Winning is our goal, right? But winning is the result of a process. So the process that we will go through here, we will get the result of winning. Our goal is to be champions in everything that we do, on and off the field. Our goal is to help you create value for yourself, on and off the field. So we are excited to be here. My family will be moving out here. I've been married 27 years. I've been coaching 33. My wife's been with me 27 of those years. I have 3 beautiful daughters. 2 of them are in college right now. 1 will be joining me in Colorado. They have been my backbone. This is all about family. This is what we are about. We feel like you wouldn't be here right now if we didn't feel like you could help us win championships. No doubt.
The big thing is learning, number 1, what to do. Number 2, our job is to teach you how to do it. Everything that we ask you to do. We got a lot of different ways we can play cover 1. So we're telling, when we call it, we're telling the safety where to come down to. All right, but that's what cover 1 is. All right, cover 2, all right,
It's just 2 deep, two deep, 5 underneath. Zone coverage. It's true zone. Now, we disguise it a little bit. You know, I think in today's football, when you just play cover 2, you know, based on what everybody else does, they know you're in cover 2, they're gonna kill you. You can't deny the ball comes out too fast. And you know, it's different. Everybody says, well, they play it in the NFL. They do play it in the NFL, but the quarterbacks understand in the league that the ball's gotta come out faster. Quarterbacks hold on to the ball more in college. Inside of 2, boom, I'm reading inside, okay? Now, I might move you out, like if the back's to you, I might say, hey, be a little more positive to number 2. I don't want you right on top of him, you know, because I want to make sure you got leverage one way or another. You want to make sure you have leverage, because leverage is everything. Whether it's in the run game or it's in the passing game, leverage is everything. So, but good. You're already thinking about it. But I'm gonna get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. I'm gonna play trail technique down the field, because I know I got 2 safeties deep over the top. No, so now when he runs this route, I'm gonna undercut everything. But the weakness of that coverage, I mean, you can deny the ball easy, but the weakness is when I'm on number 2, all right, the coach I'm playing the nickel, all right, I'm on number 2 and he runs a deep hog route, the ball comes out. Well, we combine cover 2 and cover 5. So we're quick trapping, so that corner, you're gonna trap number 2 right now, all right? If not, if 2's vertical, now it just turns into dog. So we get the best of both worlds. See that hash mark right there? Yeah. All right. The seam in college football is 3 yards outside of that hash mark. Okay? And what the seam means is from 3 yards outside of that hash mark to 3 yards outside of that hash mark, the middle of the field safety and middle of the field coverage should be able to make the play from 3 yards outside that hash to 3 yards outside that hash. So that means you got help in the middle of the field from that. So if the receiver is lined up inside the seam, on the seam or inside the seam, all right, I'm gonna play outside leverage of him. All right, so coach is a receiver and the ball's in there, my inside eye is gonna be on coach's outside eye. Right? So all I gotta do is be sitting outside. If he runs a 7 cut on me, boom, I just turn and open up and run. But the rotation is the same. One we're playing man, one we're playing zone. Does that make sense? But you already got the skill set. What you did right there was like we played Rip Liz match. You were just already dropped into the scene. Does that make sense? So what you've done from a skill set standpoint, you're gonna be able to, all I gotta do is teach you the names of the calls. And then you got it. Because everything you do, you've done before. That's just, what you did right there was what Derwin was doing as a free safety. All right? The one you made the play where you pull the pin, right? You did the same thing just like playing nickel. What I'm getting you to see is how we see you as being multiple. You can do a lot of things. Simple is not easy, okay? Things are simple, but just because they're simple doesn't mean they're easy, all right? To make yourself do the same thing over and over and over again, all right? That's simple, but it's hard to do.
Yes, sir.